Hey guys, it's me, Deji. I'm KSI's brother, Deji. Sorry, that just reminded me of KSI.
You guys are not going to believe this. KSI has cancer.
Do you want to win all the gift cards down below?
If we had 50,000 likes, KSI will get HIV as well. If we hit 100,000 likes, KSI will get AIDS. 10 minutes, 2 seconds of length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ads on there.
Just kidding, boys. What up? Ready? Sync. That was good. Okay. Guys, when you think of horror, what do you think of? When you think of The Shining, you think of The Exorcist, It, Blair Witch Project. Because if you think of that, then you're a flippin' baby, dude. That's not that real stuff. If you're thinking about The Shining and It, what the flip is that, dude? That's like some Scooby-Doo level. Alright. The real stuff? Alright. Okay, if you're easily scared, I want to talk about it, so go ahead and leave the video right now. But the real stuff is that Fortnite horror stories.
Whew. Finally, a place to rest. Man, this place is creepy as hell. Looks like something straight out of a horror movie. Well, at least there's a fireplace to keep me warm for a bit.
Dude, the fireplace isn't even on.
What the hell was that? Holy crap! What the hell is that thing?
I see you. Sorry, but you're not going anywhere.
Fucking whores!
It's that Mr. Nightmare, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I drank a big shield potion, and then I found minis. Whoa. You know what I mean? That's that real stuff, dude. If you're easily scared, click off the video now. Right now. Right now. Alright? I'm not messing around. I'm excited, dude. I'm a bit spooked.
I'm sure by now we all know what Fortnite is. I had known about it for the longest time, but I never actually played it until my friends basically forced me to
Basically force you, dude. Alright, we're 26 seconds in here, but guys, and there's already something wrong with this. He was forced to play Fortnite. You know, he basically was forced to, guys. They pretty much like pinned him down. You know, opened up the Fortnite webpage, Epic Games. They had a gun to his head, said, "You better download this, dude." I'm not kidding. Download this right now, or it's over. He was forced to
download it and play with them.
Yeah.
They wanted to play in squads, which is what it's called when you play in groups of 4. My 4 friends were Evan, Xavier, and Braxton.
Alright.
Evan was...
Wait, so is this... Yeah, so it's personal true stories, right? So these are people who may or may not have had real experiences. These are just his fans. No, that's so dumb. He doesn't even make his own. He doesn't even make his own stories. He literally just has his fans do it, and he just recites what they say. Dude, I need to email this guy. I'm gonna email him after this video.
Hands down the best player and basically the initiator of this group match.
Yeah.
Xavier was the
I like how he has the watermark.
Evan, Xavier, and I, on the other hand, just goofed around and talked the whole time.
You know what I mean?
Evan stopped talking, and there was a good 10 seconds of silence.
10 seconds. Okay. That's literally like... And he's already flipped out. Sure, dude.
Then Evan, who was leading us from one point to another, stopped dead in his tracks.
No, he was just silent for 10 seconds. He wasn't even AFK. And then he goes AFK.
His character just stood still for a while.
Yeah, it's called being
Xavier
AFK.
turned on his headset, sounding annoyed, telling Evan to move. His character still just stood in place, and Evan said nothing. But according to the screen, Evan's mic was making noise.
Yeah.
And I could hear background noise that seemed to...
He's literally AFK, dude. He's describing what AFK is. Nice one, dude. That's pretty terrifying. Oh god, terrifying.
be coming from Evan's mic.
Got choked up, dude.
Xavier, Braxton, and I were all telling Evan to move or we'd ditch him.
He's literally AFK. I don't know why he has to spend like 30 seconds explaining what AFK is, but okay, it's cool.
But we all dropped silent when a horrific, almost painfully loud screaming came from Evan's mic.
Whoa! The sound effects. That. Alright. I was gonna make a joke, and then that sound effect actually surprised me. I'll give him that. I was gonna make a joke about him, like. The scream came from when, okay, so basically what happened is Evan took a dump, right? And he was wiping. So he puts his hand down to wipe while still sitting on the toilet, and his hand touches the dirty toilet water, and he flips out and screams, right? Yo, what up? It's your boy Evan. The guy you think is actually AFK and getting attacked by a man under his bed, but in reality, I'm just taking a dump. So this is what the guy sends to Mr. Nightmare, and Mr. Nightmare turns it into this story, you know what I mean? He's like, dude, it's just, he was gone for 10 seconds, and I heard this freaking blood-curdling scream, dude. But in reality, Evan just touched the dirty poop water, you know what I mean? And just flipped out, you know? He's kind of a germ freak. Evan is, you know?
It wasn't like he was screaming into the mic. It seemed like Evan was somewhere in the background of the room.
Yeah, the bathroom. Yeah.
Then, a door slammed shut in the background, and the three of us were left not knowing what to say or do.
This is so
I told the two of them I'd call Evan immediately, and turned on...
Evan, wash your hand immediately and call poison control. You're gonna get infected, dude. Don't touch your eyes. You're gonna get pink eye. Dude, Evan, be careful. Right?
off the console. Got to his house and saw no cars in the driveway, but the front door was open and the lights were on throughout the house.
Okay, that's a bit weird. Well, what I think is a more reasonable explanation is that after Evan put his hand in the dirty water, he called poison control, ran outside the house, and rushed down to the hospital, you know what I mean? Yo, what up? It's your boy Evan. The guy you think is actually AFK and getting attacked by a man under his bed, but in reality, I'm just taking a dump. Oh my god, dude. I got deuce all over my hand. Oh my god. Dude, I gotta call poison control right now. Hello? Poison control? I have feces all over my hand. Yes. Don't touch your eyes. Dude, I'm gonna get pink eye now. Ah! I gotta go. I'm gonna go to the hospital. That seems more, more explainable. Alright, but let's
I let
see,
myself
Mr. Nightmare.
in, screaming Evan's name. Evan screamed back from somewhere upstairs.
Oh no, he's still there. He's just crippled, yeah.
I followed the sound of his voice right up to the loft bedroom, where I found him hiding under the bed. He
What the
told
hell is he doing under the bed? So he's in the same room that the PS4 is in? Wait, what? So he's in the same room that he was in playing on the PS4, right? So why was there a door? Maybe we'll find out. And he said it sounded distant, but he's literally in the same room. Okay, that.
me to hide. I told him to get out from under the bed and tell me what happened. He said there was someone in his bedroom. He would speak in very limited sentences for the longest time, until he calmed down and would finally explain in detail.
Okay, if there's someone in his bedroom, then why are you having a conversation in the bedroom where the person allegedly is? Come on, Evan, step it up.
As Evan was playing Fortnite with us, he felt a tap under his bed. He pulled the cloth material that covered the sides of the bed up and looked under the bed and saw a grown man hiding underneath. That's when he threw his headset on the bed.
What the hell is it? Oh my god, there's a guy under my bed. Oh, what's up, dude? Not much, you? Yeah, I'm just watching this horror story. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, sure. Damn, I didn't realize that. I guess having strangers hiding under your bed is a lot more common than I thought. Huh. I gotta give it to Evan.
Bed and screamed as he backed into the corner.
My bad.
He said the man emerged from under the bed as Evan was still paralyzed in fear in the corner, screaming.
Yeah, he's paralyzed.
Then the man walked straight out the bedroom door, and that was the last we ever saw.
He just what the hell? Just grabs him. The guy just gets up and leaves. He's not even like. Okay. And then Evan hides under the bed where the guy was? Okay, then.
When they showed up, we didn't know what to expect from them. 2 cops actually showed up. The male officer went inside of the house and looked around, while the female officer stayed with us outside with a small pocket notebook in her hand, writing down what Evan described to her. And just like that, the cops left. I stayed over Evan's house that night just to make him feel better. We all still play Fortnite together. I'm much better now.
Here we go. I'm gonna name it Scariest Story Ever. Please put in. My masterpiece is complete. Now let's see how it looks. Scariest story ever. Please put in video. Dear Mr. Nightmare, one time I was playing Fortnite, and then my friend joined the party and told me to watch a Mr. Nightmare video. I was watching one when a weird feeling came about me. I felt like something wasn't right. I felt like all of Mr. Nightmare's videos are fake, and he lets his fans do all the work with the stories. Keep in mind, Mr. Nightmare, this is 100% true and 100% scary. I love you. Please put this in your next video.